I was home alone one night in June of 2017. My name's James, to avoid any confusion. I hopped on Call of Duty with my best friend Colin to do some matches. After around 6 hours of continuous playing, we came across a person who was just silent. And he was a pretty bad player. I'm not trying to be mean to him or anything. After we trash talked him for a bit, he eventually spoke on the mic and told us, "I know where you live, James." That hit me like a brick in the chest. I threw my headset across the room and locked the front door. That scared the shit out of me, so I ran back to my room and locked the door and joined a different match with Colin again. After about 6 more hours of continuous playing, I had a slight tap on my bedroom window. I didn't think much of it because we do have a lot of prankster kids in the neighbourhood who like to ding-dong ditch people and sort of annoy them and stuff during night, but I wasn't going to have it. As I thought didn't think very much of the noise, I continued my game with Colin and eventually ended up getting off at about 12 p.m. It was literally the middle of the day, so I got up to get some lunch and head back to my room to watch a bunch of movies until like 11 p.m. After about 2 hours of watching movies, it was about 2 p.m. and I heard banging on my front door. That really surprised me because my parents weren't supposed to be home until Friday. And the chances of them coming home early and not having keys were very low, but I realised that it could still be possible. So I got up and looked through the peephole of the door, and what I saw was disturbing. I saw a man with a crazed look in his eyes, holding a knife, and sort of whisper shouting, "Let me in, I'm gonna kill you." I ran back to my room, grabbed my phone, locked the door, and told Colin to call the police to my house as I didn't have enough time. I heard the man trying to break down the door and eventually he succeeded. Colin was asking me a bunch of questions, but I just told him my address and told him to call the police to that house. I ran out of my room, 5 seconds, and saw the man charging at me. I ran down the hall to the bathroom and only just managed to lock the door before he started banging on it. He was relentless. I was there for 3+ hours, just sitting in the bathroom, just waiting for the police to arrive. I live in a very rural town in Arizona, so it takes about a few hours for the police to get there. And once they came here, I heard them shout "police" from downstairs as the front door was wide open. I heard the man mutter, "Oh shit," on the other side of the door. And that's when I opened the door and ran past the man, punching him in the face to avoid him charging at me again, and running down the stairs to the police. The man was still racing at me even when he knew the police were there, but luckily they caught him before he could stab me. It turns out that the man was the person we were trash talking on Call of Duty earlier.